No, we got a ways to go, actually, even though that looks quite close. What do you reckon? Should I go to the ferry or should I pull over asleep? Because we are going to have that whole trip. And if we do end up driving in the night, maybe might be able to get there during the day if we don't sleep. I don't know. Where am I again? I'm over here. Yeah, somewhere over here I am. So it doesn't look that far. I would go, oh, we'll get there, but that's probably about a 3-hour in-game trip, isn't it? Yeah, sleep on the ferry, but that's not the issue, like I said, Aussie. Because the whole fatigue thing is, so when I'm streaming, you guys get to see me drive during the day, so that's why we drive during the day and I don't have the fatigue on. And we just sleep at night. Otherwise, we could sleep anywhere. And at the beginning, we spent more time driving through the night, which is not the most enjoyable to watch scenery-wise for you guys. That's why I changed it over. So if I sleep now and then get here, I'd sort of sleep on the ferry. But my issue is when I get to the other end here, if I zoom out, that'll get there quicker. It could be in the middle of the night. So that's the reason why I said I'll drive through the night if I do, because this trip would be instant, and that'll give a disadvantage to ATS. If I get there at night and go, right, I'll have another sleep, I'm having another sleep like that. Technically, yeah, it's still the distance I would have travelled, so if I drove that and got here at night time, I'd still need to sleep. But it's getting through the days quicker, and then therefore I'm having a sleep way before real time than I would in ATS, and therefore more money coming in because of my workers. So I'll be going up the ladder pretty quick on the money side of it, which wouldn't be an issue if I did have fatigue off, because I'd have to sleep when I'd had to sleep, which actually would take the ferry, that would increase that as well, I suppose, but yeah. So that's why I'll throw it to you guys. Do you think I should take the ferry, drive to the ferry, or should I take a sleep now since it's almost 9 o'clock and we're pretty close to a place to sleep? Wuzzy reckons take the ferry. Typical rule is sleep around 9 o'clock in ETS and 8 o'clock on ATS. Just sleep through the night. So we don't spend too much time driving at the night time. It's the typical rule. But like I said, I'm going to sleep. It's going to take me about 3 hours before I get to the thing. And then if I end up at the other side in the middle of the night, after 3 hours driving, then sleep again, I've skipped 2 days almost. Straight to the ferry. All right, that's 2 for straight to the ferry. Because depending on how long the ferry takes, it'll tell me. But if it's around 8 hours, the normal sleep time, then yeah, it evens it out. Buses, truck. Oh, well, I'm going through the bus one. Stuff you. Or not, perhaps. No, am I stuck here now? Have I got myself stuck? I have, haven't I? But I don't have a thing over there. Oh, I do. Oh. Oh, it's all going wrong for me today, isn't it? Hang on, let's reverse back as far as I can. I'm gonna get around this without hitting the car, hopefully, right? What I do, this is what I'm gonna do. Therefore, there'll be no traffic around, and hopefully I can reverse before any turn up. Maybe I should have had today off. Which means I would have had tomorrow off as well. Yeah, I know, it's just the unfair advantage. And I think it's the reason why with the ferries is because we're so far ahead game day wise with ETS. I wanted to keep it relatively similar. Obviously one game would be ahead more than the other, but we are so far ahead in game days on ETS compared to ATS. That's the only thing. It's because it'll end up, and it's because a lot of it I think is because of the ferries. So what we end up is ETS will win, but I suppose the whole point is the game itself. But like I said, because I'm not doing a fatigue thing, we're only sleeping to go through the night, so you guys are watching the stream, you're not watching it with no scenery, at least you get to see other stuff from driving just through the day and sleeping through the night. If I had left it on with fatigue, then I have to sleep when I'm supposed to sleep. That would keep it more even if I was using the ferries.
Let's do this.
Isn't that yeah. Right, let's hopefully I can reverse back before any traffic turns up.
Keep right.
Probably not making any sense, but it makes sense in my head. Come on. Back to crash cam for the rest till we get to the ferry. It looked like I hit the barrier, but I didn't, trust me. And it looks like I'm reversing back, and sounds like I'm reversing back because I might have hit the barrier, but I think that's just interference on your streams. Twitch being twitchy, we'll go with that. Right, and this time I'll make sure that I'm in the right lane, eh? Well, attempt to. We're in Greece. Warning, roads might be slippery. Bada boom. Hold your applause. Don't waste your channel points on that one. Oh, that was a shocker. Sometimes I astound even myself. Okay, so it's 9:22. Let's see what time we get to the ferry at. How far away that actually is. Straight into a toll booth again. Welcome to Greece. Here, give us some money. Ah, this time I didn't get one because oh, no, tell a lie. Same one again, some game, some sorts. Yeah, mine just started, I got a 30-second one. New game, Elder Rings or something, Elden Lord. Toyota Racing, did you? There's a new game coming out, sort of like, yeah, Elden Ring. Swords and monsters and all that, Lord of the Ring type thing. question is, are we going to get a delivery back from Tel Aviv? Imagine we get one all the way back to, what's the other one? Slovenia, Slovakia, to something up the top. That would be interesting, funny and annoying considering the time. Spain would be alright though, because we could take ferries to Spain. That'll knock the time down. Right, so we've driven an hour. Wonder how long this trip's going to be. I can't remember the last time we did it, how long it took. Ooh, we might be there. No, we're not. Intersection. Just saw a lot of lights. I thought, ooh, city. Oh, hang on, where's me? Whoa, there, horsey. Whoa, whoa, oh, you gotta be. This is just. Yeah, okay, good. This is great. How many does that make? I need to counter in chat. Crash counter in chat. Didn't do any damage though. I wanted to change the lanes because I was thinking that this lane here do what it's doing right now. There needs to be a thing in crash kit. I wonder if I can do that. Changing gear uphill, you wouldn't do that in real life, I'm sure, but in a truck. I would have lost so much momentum then. Oh my goodness, man. Well, I suppose, bright side, that crash has now made it an even 210. So we need 90 grand now. Right, 2 hours. And it's, the ferry's just up here and up. So it was a 2-hour trip, not too bad.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Keep right and then crash at the right. There's probably a better description of what's about to happen.
Turn right.
Turn right into a crash. There it is. how much money are we going to have in the bank after this trip? Imagine if it's none, we get nothing.
Go straight.
Go straight on to hospital.
Keep right. At the roundabout. Take the second exit.
It's going to be funny next week when we do the Convy load, Causey, that there's you and a couple others.
Exit now.
And you end up carrying a fire truck, someone else ends up taking an ambulance.
Turn left.
And make Aussie's dream come true. His statement real. What cargo did you get, Causey? Oh, I got the Jewels of Life to take. Did I just pass the turn off because I was looking at chat? I thought Jazzy Cat had one. I forget what Jazzy Cat has and doesn't have.
Okay, let's find a new route. Find a new route.
A drivable one. Yeah, there is. I'm sure there is. There's buses. And cars. I'm sure there is. Oh, hang on. Where do we need to go? Okay. We need to go to this one. Whatever this one is. That one. Where's that go? Not there then. Definitely not Port Said. That's Egypt. 37 hours. So that's look at the price. 37 hours. That's 2 days. 2 days of sleep. 2 sleeps we're missing out on. Well, one really, because we should have had one by now. So what is the bank balance going to look like when we get to the other end?
Reroute.
What's a crash? Uh, 12. Not too bad, actually. We don't need you anymore. You can get lost. And you guys as well. Midday? So if we, yeah. Probably would have ended up at night time if we had a sleep. Speaking of which, how much? 45 minutes. 281. 70 grand came in. Pity this ain't enough. What the heck is that? Is that a dog? A weird looking thing. Won't be enough. We're still going to be a little short, aren't we, with this delivery? And I've got a feeling like I'll take it out again. It was near the 5 grand. Well, this might work out perfectly because we might not have a delivery back, but if we've got enough to buy a truck, then we buy a truck. It goes to our new garage and we'll be going from there again. We won't have enough, I imagine, That's not the button I'm looking for. That's what I want. For a driver as of yet. It's about $1,000 or $2,000, isn't it? Speaking of which, we've got to look for a recruitment agency around here. Stay green, please. Oh, there we go. Don't forget, look for recruitment agencies. You're better off telling me that after I've done the delivery. Telling me that now. Good chance I'll forget, but thanks. Even though I did say it myself. But yeah, because I know damn well. I said it now, I will forget it. And my memory's really bad these days. Actually, I'm forgetting things about a minute after it happens. I'm getting dementia. Really? A Renault? Oh, that's gold. That's absolute gold.
Keep left.
Oh, was it? Okay. I thought cruise control was set to 92, not 82. There it is.
Keep right.
By
and
the
then
sea.
exit right. Exit right. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
A short trip into Israel.
Exit now.
Oh, we're driving past the question mark. Don't tell me that we're going to end up going past another recruitment agency to save me. Why doesn't this happen normally? He was out. Follow from. Oh, but these are named to try and pronounce bad enough with normal names. Alright, I'm going to get this wrong, but please let me know how to pronounce it right. But thank you for the
right,
follow there.
And then turn right.
I don't even know how to say that. I really don't. Anime. If you're sex anime, I'll go with that. Please
Turn
forgive me
right.
if I butchered your name, but yeah, like I said, I have trouble with normal names. And hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day.
Turn
You
left.
come to see all the keep count of all the crashes that seem to be happening today for some reason. And Mike, hey Mike, how are you, buddy? Right, we're almost there. Oh, we're not going past that question mark. I thought we were. Close enough though. Hopefully it is a recruitment agency. Come on. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, you would go straight ahead after everyone else. There we go. Go, 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 go. Alright. I think we're still going to be short. It's only 13 grand for this, isn't it?
Keep right.
This delivery.
And then turn right.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
Turn right.
Maybe not a new truck after all, not now. Oh, for anyone who is new here at the moment, wondering what's going on with the competition, basically if you type in !truck into chat, that'll give you the rules and what the competition is about between the two trucking sims, ATS and ETS. Well, we'll be streaming ATS tomorrow. Thanks, Cozy. Any questions? Thanks, Aussie. So you can, yeah, to doubly make sure you get the rules.
Turn right.
Any questions, feel free to ask. Either chat or I will answer the question.
Turn right.
At the moment, ETS is in the lead, but we've still got to do ATS tomorrow to see what the situation is, whether or not that changes.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Oh, this is a little tight fit, isn't it? No, I pressed the wrong button. That's what I want. Get into gear. Oh, this is going to be a lot of 3-point turns. Stand by, prepare yourself for a 3,000-point turn delivery. Yeah, it did make up a lot of ground too, Mike. In fact, you went here earlier. I came up with a theory as to why ETS was behind for so long and now it's got in front. Which is, I think, got to do with the amount of days we've done in ETS, because we know, because of the loan, we know that we've done a lot more days in ETS than we have in ATS. And I think that's down to because of the ferry trips that we get with ETS that we don't get with ATS. So I'm able to get through a job quicker and end up getting a bit more drops, but I think because we spent more days paying back the loan on ETS than we did with ATS is possibly the reason why, because we could have gone through in one stream a lot more days in one stream on ETS, therefore paying more back towards the loan. Now we don't have the loan. I think ETS part of the reason why ETS... You're going to let me park it here, are you? I'm not going to argue with it. I'll go take that for sure. You might argue that that's where they want that. That's what I'm here for, to deliver it. You're the bosses. Like I normally do with sheer brilliance, an unbelievable skill. They're probably afraid that I'll crash into something. It's more closer to the truth. Shorter trips? Not really. It's just it's the ferries. Like the ferry I just took now was a 36-hour trip, which is instant, isn't it? As soon as I hit the button, abort. Well, not abort. But I've just done 36 hours worth of travelling like that in a second. I went through almost 2 days like that, which brings me in more money from my workers over 2 days. Where an ATS for the same distance, I would have to drive it, therefore taking longer to get to sleep, longer for my workers to bring in the money. Look at that. It's $546 short of our new truck. Alright, that means we've got to find a job, and whether or not we can find a job back to one of our home countries, it's going to be interesting from here. Otherwise I might have to lose a bit more money and head back to one of our, well, Bulgaria once again will be the closest, the new garage. Let's have a look here. Right, get ready for those who want to participate in, hang on, aren't I in Tel Aviv? I thought I went to Tel Aviv, not this one here. I am in Tel Aviv. They're just too close together, is it? It's a bit annoying, and I can't zoom in. No, I can move map. No, they're just so close together I can't pick up Tel Aviv. It is annoying, isn't it? Jerusalem? Yeah, we'll wait. There we go. Thank you, Causey. Never used the search bar before. In fact, I forget it's there. Kyle, how are you, buddy? How's things? Welcome to the stream, bud. What have you been up to, mate? Right, let's find a job. Now, do we have one of the companies that we deliver for? No, we don't. Not one. And it looks like we only got one company that we deliver for, to deliver to, and that's nowhere near where we're going. So once again, we've got to take the hit, take the loss, and drive back with no cash, no income, back to Bulgaria. No legal choices as part of the rules that we've got in place. That's twice now. Mind you, as we get more garages than that problem will quickly die out, won't it? Right, back to Bulgaria and travel. It's just a shame we don't have enough money. I'll have to do a delivery. Doesn't matter even if we end up with the money for a new truck, I've still got to do the delivery. So no point grabbing it till I'm finished as a... Oh, recruitment agency. I totally forgot about looking for a recruitment agency. Damn it. And that was probably what that question mark was, so close. Anyway, let's look for a job. Alright, so the only one we got here is, who is it again? It's somebody. IKEA. Oh, we got an extra one this time, not the usual 3. So here we go. For those of you who want to participate, you can let me know which delivery you'd like me to take, and you do that by putting in a number. So if you want me to take this one, you put in number 1 for this. This would be number 2, this would be number 3, and this would be number 4. The reason I want to only take the IKEA ones, well, if the rules that were posted in the chat before, but we only have contracts to certain companies. So every garage we buy, we get another contract we're allowed to do for another company. And in this place, the only company we've got a contract to is IKEA. So number 1 is empty pallets just up the road for 9 grand. We've got empty pallets also, IKEA, really? Empty pallets. Back to... Oh no, that one's Syria, is it? Slightly different. Number 3 is to Macedonia, just down the road for 5 grand. And number 4, back to Tel Aviv for 11 grand. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. I'll give you 30 seconds to put your choice into chat. Starting from now, the one with the most votes will win. Oh, we already got people putting in 1 or 2. Well, that helps, Mike. 2. So far there's 2 votes for 1, because Mike's put on a vote for 1, and Causey's put a vote in for 1, and there's 2 votes for 2. Because Mike put in for number 2 and Causey's put in for number 2. There's 2 votes for 1, we've got a 3 and we've got a 4. 4, go back and find out what the question mark is for. Yeah, it's tempting, isn't it? We've got about 10 seconds left.